how you went from being an elite athlete to coaching to being an entrepreneur. What were some of the skills and even the characteristics that you had coming from the sports world that you used to translate into your world in Cheeks?
I think innately is the number one thing was work ethic, and as we'll talk about Pat, I'm sure, but you know, it's not only work ethic, but it's working smart. That's definitely a characteristic that you know, as an entrepreneur and as an athlete, they really coincide. I would say probably the main I actually think this is more important is resilience, because you know, I mean, we've raised $14 million for our company over the last 10 years, and you know, how many people? We have 85 investors, and it's like, but how many people did we go to that actually said no to this stupid idea, you know, that now is not so stupid in hindsight, but it really wasn't a stupid idea, but it seemed kind of crazy, you know what I mean? And but yeah, so that's I think resilience of sort of bouncing back, and for me as an athlete, as an elite basketball player, it was like, you know, losing is feedback. Practices were hell. They were so ungodly hard that the games were easy. But those, it's like, it's the characteristics of, you know, trying to show up, be your best every single day, and just roll your sleeves up, grit, grind, get to work, and don't worry about, like, falling down. Don't worry about, you know, if you miss your time in your sprint, you got to do it again, you know? And Pat was famous for that. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Wow. And, you know, so I also think you have to, as an entrepreneur, you have to pay attention to the details. And, you know, cutting corners and playing basketball, like, you couldn't not touch a line on your sprints. Not that everybody, there's not a buzzer that goes off when you don't touch a line. You know if you touch that line or not, because a lot of our post players did not touch that line.
Hey, now we're not getting on the post players now. I was a post player, and yes, we sometimes the ground's a little further down for us, so getting to that line, you know,
yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot who I was talking to. But it's like touch the line, right? And it's the same thing. You can't with our business. It's just like you cut corners, you're going to lose a big account, you're going to lose an investor, you're going to lose. It's like, what are you going to do to prepare yourself for whatever is going to happen the next day? And it's but it's a constant reset. Yeah. Like, I live my life. It's just like I go to sleep at night and I literally press a button on myself and just says, okay, reset. It's for tomorrow, because today is over. Can't do anything about it, but tomorrow I can try to be better than I was yesterday. Yeah.